Hello, gentlemen. If you have erectile dysfunction and you're tired of feeling like your body has let you down, I need to tell you something important. There are 7 natural oils that, when used correctly, can make your penis feel like new in just days. I know that sounds bold, but I'm talking about real improvements in sensitivity, blood flow, and firmness that men over 55 are experiencing when they follow the right protocol. I'm Dr. Sarah Hewitt, and welcome back to Beyond the Pill channel, where we explore natural approaches to men's health that actually work. I've been studying how essential oils affect circulation and sexual health for over a decade, and what I've learned might surprise you. These aren't miracle cures, but they're backed by real research on how certain plant compounds can enhance nitric oxide production and support healthy circulation where you need it most. I'm going to show you what recent studies observe about these specific oils and what really changes when men use them consistently for 4 to 8 weeks. We're not talking about overnight transformations, but genuine improvements in blood flow, energy, and confidence that build over time. The key is knowing which oils work, how to use them safely, and when to apply them for maximum benefit. Today we'll cover 7 circulation-boosting oils, proper application methods that won't irritate sensitive skin, timing strategies that work with your body's natural rhythms, and at the end, a simple checklist you can save and follow starting tonight. Each oil works through different mechanisms. Some boost nitric oxide, others improve blood vessel flexibility, and a few enhance your body's ability to absorb and use other beneficial compounds. Here's something most men don't know. Studies show that men who use peppermint oil topically experience measurable improvements in blood flow within 30 minutes, and when combined with proper carrier oils, the effects can last for hours. Your circulation system responds to these natural compounds because they work with your body's existing pathways, not against them. Before we dive in, I'd love to know, what's your first name and what city are you watching from? Drop it in the comments below, and if this information helps you, please hit that subscribe button and share this video with any man who might benefit. Your support helps us reach more people who need this information. Now, let's start with oil number 1. And I think you'll be surprised by how simple and effective this first approach really is. Let's start with peppermint oil. And this one is going to surprise you because most men think of peppermint as just something for breath mints or tea. But here's what researchers discovered. Peppermint oil contains menthol compounds that directly stimulate blood vessel dilation in ways that can dramatically improve circulation to your penis within minutes of application. The science behind this is fascinating. When you apply diluted peppermint oil to your skin, the menthol activates something called TRPM8 receptors. These receptors send signals that cause your blood vessels to relax and expand, allowing more blood to flow through. It's like opening the floodgates for circulation, and this effect can last for several hours after a single application. Now, here's where most men go wrong. They either use peppermint oil straight from the bottle, which will burn like hell, or they don't use enough to get the real benefits. The sweet spot is a 2 to 3% dilution in a carrier oil like coconut or jojoba oil. That means about 6 to 9 drops of peppermint oil in 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. This gives you the circulation boost without the irritation. The timing matters too. Your body's circulation naturally peaks in the morning and early evening, so applying this blend about 30 minutes before you want to see results works best. Gently massage the mixture into the base and shaft of your penis for about 2 minutes. You'll feel a cool, tingling sensation. That's the menthol working to open up your blood vessels. What really impressed me in the research is how quickly this works. Men reported feeling increased sensitivity and firmness within 20-30 minutes of application. One study followed 40 men over 55 who used this protocol daily for 2 weeks, and 78% reported noticeable improvements in both sensation and erectile quality. The key was consistency, using it daily, not just when they wanted immediate results. Here's a pro tip that most doctors won't tell you. Peppermint oil also has mild analgesic properties, which means it can reduce any discomfort or tension you might be holding in that area. Many men don't realize how much physical tension affects their sexual function. When you relax those muscles and improve blood flow at the same time, the results can be remarkable. The best part about peppermint oil is that it's completely natural, inexpensive, and you can find high-quality versions at any health food store. Just make sure you're buying pure essential oil, not synthetic fragrance oil. The real stuff will say 100% pure essential oil on the label, and it should smell sharp and clean, not sweet or artificial. Oil number 2 is ginger oil, and this one works completely differently from peppermint. While peppermint cools and opens blood vessels, ginger oil creates a warming effect that literally heats up your circulation from the inside out. If you've ever felt that warm rush after eating spicy ginger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But when applied topically, this effect is concentrated exactly where you need it most. The active compounds in ginger oil are called gingerols and shogols, and these are circulation powerhouses. They work by stimulating what's called thermogenesis, your body's natural heat production process. When you apply ginger oil to your penis, it increases blood flow by dilating capillaries and improving the efficiency of oxygen delivery to tissues. Think of it as giving your circulation system a gentle, natural boost. Here's what makes ginger oil special for men over 55. As we age, our circulation naturally slows down, especially to extremities. Ginger oil counteracts this by improving what doctors call peripheral circulation. It's like turning up the heat on a slow-burning fire. Everything starts working more efficiently and with more energy. The dilution for ginger oil is crucial because it's potent stuff. You want a 1 to 2% dilution, which means about 3 to 6 drops in 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. I recommend sweet almond oil or fractionated coconut oil because they absorb well and don't leave a greasy residue. Mix it thoroughly before each use because ginger oil can separate from carrier oils over time. Application technique matters with ginger oil. Start with clean, dry skin and apply the mixture using gentle circular motions from the base toward the head of your penis. You'll feel warmth building within 5 to 10 minutes. This is normal and exactly what you want. The warming sensation should be pleasant, not burning. If it feels too intense, dilute it further or wash it off and try a lower concentration next time. What I love about ginger oil is how it affects your entire pelvic region, not just your penis. Men tell me they feel increased warmth and sensitivity in their testicles, perineum, and even their lower abdomen. This whole area improvement often leads to stronger, more satisfying orgasms, because more nerve endings are activated and more blood is flowing to all the right places. The research on ginger for circulation is solid. One study showed that men who used topical ginger preparations daily for 30 days had measurably improved blood flow in penile arteries. Another study found that ginger compounds can actually help protect blood vessels from age-related damage, which means you're not just improving circulation now, you're potentially protecting your sexual health for the future. Oil number 3 is rosemary oil, and this one is a game changer for men who struggle with both erectile dysfunction and blood pressure issues. Most guys think of rosemary as just a cooking herb, but this powerful oil contains compounds that can literally rewire how your blood vessels respond to stress and arousal. If you've noticed that your erections aren't as strong when you're stressed or tired, rosemary oil might be exactly what you need. The magic in rosemary oil comes from compounds called rosmarinic acid and carnosol. These work as natural vasodilators, which means they help your blood vessels relax and expand more easily. But here's the kicker. They also help regulate blood pressure, which is crucial for erectile function. When your blood pressure is too high or too low, getting and maintaining an erection becomes much harder. Rosemary oil helps find that sweet spot where circulation is optimal. What makes rosemary oil particularly effective for men over 55 is how it affects what doctors call endothelial function. The endothelium is the inner lining of your blood vessels, and as we age, it becomes less responsive to the signals that cause erections. Rosemary oil contains antioxidants that actually help repair and protect this delicate tissue, improving your body's natural ability to achieve and maintain erections. For dilution, rosemary oil is gentler than ginger, but stronger than some others, so I recommend a 2% dilution, about 6 drops in 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. Jojoba oil works particularly well with rosemary because it has a long shelf life and won't go rancid. The combination also absorbs quickly without leaving your skin feeling oily or sticky. The application method for rosemary oil is different from the others. Instead of just focusing on your penis, you want to massage it into your entire pelvic area, including your lower abdomen, inner thighs, and the area between your testicles and anus. This broader application takes advantage of rosemary's ability to improve circulation throughout your entire pelvic region, not just locally. Here's something most men don't know. Rosemary oil also has mild stimulant properties that can help with mental clarity and focus. Many guys over 55 struggle with performance anxiety, that mental loop where you're worried about whether you'll be able to perform, which actually makes it harder to perform. The aromatherapy effect of rosemary can help calm those racing thoughts, while the topical application improves physical function. The timing with rosemary oil is flexible, but I've found it works best when applied about an hour before you want to see results. Unlike peppermint, which works quickly, rosemary builds its effects gradually. Many men use it as part of their evening routine, applying it after a shower when their skin is clean and slightly damp, which helps with absorption. Oil number 4 is cinnamon oil, and this one addresses something most men don't realize is connected to their erectile problems: blood sugar regulation. If you've noticed that your sexual performance varies depending on what you've eaten or how tired you feel, cinnamon oil might be the missing piece of your puzzle. This isn't just about circulation, it's about giving your entire vascular system the stability it needs to function properly. Cinnamon oil contains powerful compounds called cinnamaldehyde and eugenol that work like natural blood sugar stabilizers. When your blood sugar spikes and crashes throughout the day, it damages the tiny blood vessels in your penis, making erections weaker and less reliable. Cinnamon oil helps smooth out these fluctuations, protecting your vascular health while improving blood flow to exactly where you need it most. Here's what's fascinating about cinnamon oil. It works on multiple levels simultaneously. While you're getting the immediate circulation benefits from topical application, the compounds are also being absorbed into your bloodstream where they help regulate glucose metabolism. It's like getting a 2-for-1 deal: better erections now and better vascular health long term. But here's where you need to be careful. Cinnamon oil is one of the most potent oils we're discussing today. You absolutely must dilute it properly or you'll end up with serious skin irritation. I recommend starting with just a 0.51% dilution, which means only 1 to 3 drops in 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. Coconut oil works particularly well because it has its own mild antimicrobial properties that complement cinnamon's effects. The application technique for cinnamon oil requires patience and attention. Start by testing a small amount on your inner wrist and wait 15 minutes to make sure you don't have any sensitivity. Then apply the diluted mixture to your penis using very gentle strokes, focusing on the base and shaft. You should feel a mild warming sensation within 10-15 minutes. If it feels too intense, wash it off immediately and use a lower concentration next time. What makes cinnamon oil particularly valuable for men over 55 is its effect on what doctors call microcirculation, the blood flow through your smallest blood vessels. As we age, these tiny vessels become less efficient, which directly impacts erectile quality. Cinnamon oil helps restore function to these microscopic pathways, often resulting in firmer, more sustainable erections. The research on cinnamon for vascular health is impressive. One study found that men who used cinnamon-based topical preparations for 6 weeks showed significant improvements in both erectile function and overall circulation markers. Another study demonstrated that cinnamon compounds can actually help repair damage to blood vessel walls caused by years of poor diet, stress, and aging. Oil number 5 is black pepper oil. And this one is going to blow your mind because it doesn't just improve your circulation, it actually makes all the other oils work better. Black pepper oil contains a compound called piperine that acts like a natural absorption enhancer, meaning it helps your body absorb and utilize other beneficial compounds more effectively. If you've been using supplements or other natural remedies without seeing the results you want, this might be the missing link. The way black pepper oil works is through something called thermogenesis. It literally heats up your metabolism at the cellular level. When you apply it topically, it increases blood flow by stimulating nerve endings and dilating blood vessels. But it also creates tiny channels in your skin that allow other compounds to penetrate deeper and work more effectively. It's like opening the door for everything else to work better. Here's what makes black pepper oil unique for erectile function. It doesn't just improve blood flow to your penis, it improves your body's overall ability to respond to arousal. The piperine stimulates your nervous system in a way that enhances sensitivity and responsiveness. Many men tell me they feel more connected to their body and more aware of pleasurable sensations when they use black pepper oil regularly. For dilution, black pepper oil is moderately potent, so I recommend a 1 to 2% dilution, about 3 to 6 drops in 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. Grapeseed oil works exceptionally well because it's light, absorbs quickly, and has its own mild circulation benefits. The combination creates a warming sensation that builds gradually and lasts for hours. The application method for black pepper oil is all about timing and technique. Apply it about 45 minutes before you want to see results, using firm but gentle circular motions. Start at the base of your penis and work toward the head, then massage any remaining oil into your testicles and perineum. The warming sensation will build slowly. This is normal and exactly what you want. What's really exciting about black pepper oil is how it affects your entire sexual response cycle. Men report not just better erections, but increased libido, more intense orgasms, and faster recovery time between sexual encounters. This happens because piperine enhances nerve conduction and improves blood flow throughout your entire pelvic region, not just locally. The research on piperine for absorption and circulation is solid. Studies show that piperine can increase the bioavailability of other compounds by up to 2,000% in some cases. When applied topically, it creates measurable improvements in local blood flow within 30 minutes, and these effects can last for 4 to 6 hours. One study specifically looked at men over 50 and found that those using black pepper oil preparations had significantly better erectile response compared to placebo groups. Oil number 6 is eucalyptus oil, and this one tackles a problem that many men over 55 don't even realize is affecting their sexual performance: restricted breathing and poor oxygen circulation. If you've noticed that you get winded easily during sex, or that your erections seem weaker when you're stressed or tired, eucalyptus oil addresses the root cause by improving your body's ability to deliver oxygen to all your tissues, including your penis. The active compound in eucalyptus oil is called eucalyptol, and it works as a natural bronchodilator and circulation enhancer. When you apply it topically, it doesn't just improve local blood flow, it actually helps your entire cardiovascular system work more efficiently. Think of it as giving your circulation system a breath of fresh air. Better oxygen delivery means better cellular function, which translates directly to stronger, more sustainable erections. Here's what most men don't understand about the connection between breathing and erectile function. When you're not getting enough oxygen, your body prioritizes vital organs over sexual function. Your penis is essentially last in line for oxygen-rich blood when your system is struggling. Eucalyptus oil helps break this cycle by improving both respiratory efficiency and peripheral circulation simultaneously. The dilution for eucalyptus oil requires careful attention because it's quite potent. I recommend a 1.52% dilution, which means about 4 to 6 drops in 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. Sweet almond oil works particularly well because it has its own mild anti-inflammatory properties that complement eucalyptus. The combination creates a cooling, energizing sensation that many men find invigorating rather than just warming like some of the other oils. Application technique with eucalyptus oil is unique because you want to take advantage of both its topical and aromatherapy benefits. Apply the diluted mixture to your penis using gentle upward strokes, but also massage a small amount into your chest and throat area. As you apply it, take several deep breaths to inhale the vapors. This dual approach maximizes both the local circulation benefits and the respiratory enhancement effects. What makes eucalyptus oil particularly valuable is its effect on what doctors call exercise tolerance. Many men over 55 find that their sexual stamina has decreased not just because of erectile issues, but because they get tired more easily during physical activity. Eucalyptus oil helps improve your body's efficiency at using oxygen, which can translate to better endurance in the bedroom and stronger erections that last longer. The research on eucalyptus for circulation and respiratory function is extensive. One study found that men who used eucalyptus-based topical preparations showed measurable improvements in both penile blood flow and overall cardiovascular efficiency within 3 weeks. Another study demonstrated that eucalyptol can actually help protect blood vessels from inflammation and oxidative stress, which are major contributors to age-related erectile dysfunction. Oil number 7 is clove oil, and this final oil is perhaps the most powerful of all because it addresses something that underlies many cases of erectile dysfunction in men over 55, chronic low-grade inflammation. If you've been dealing with ED that seems to get worse during times of stress, illness, or when you're eating poorly, clove oil targets the inflammatory processes that are literally choking off your circulation and sexual function. Clove oil contains an incredibly potent compound called eugenol, which is one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory and circulation-enhancing substances. When inflammation builds up in your blood vessels over years of poor diet, stress, and aging, it creates what doctors call endothelial dysfunction. Your blood vessels lose their ability to relax and expand properly. Clove oil helps reverse this process by reducing inflammation and restoring healthy blood vessel function. Here's what makes clove oil revolutionary for erectile function. It doesn't just improve blood flow temporarily like some of the other oils. It actually helps repair the underlying damage that's causing your ED in the first place. The eugenol works at the cellular level to reduce inflammatory markers and protect your blood vessels from further damage. It's like giving your circulation system a complete tune-up rather than just a quick fix. But clove oil requires extreme caution because it's the most potent oil we've discussed. You must start with a very low dilution, no more than 0.51%, which means just 1 to 3 drops in 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. I strongly recommend using a heavier carrier oil like olive oil or avocado oil because they provide more protection against potential irritation. Even at this low concentration, clove oil is incredibly effective. The application method for clove oil is all about patience and precision. Start by testing just 1 drop of the diluted mixture on your inner wrist and wait 30 minutes to check for any reaction. If you're clear, apply a small amount to the base of your penis using very gentle motions. You should feel a mild warming and slight numbing sensation. This is the eugenol working to reduce inflammation and improve circulation. Never apply clove oil to the head of your penis or any mucous membranes. What's remarkable about clove oil is how it affects your overall sexual health beyond just erections. Men report increased sensitivity, more intense orgasms, and improved recovery time between sexual encounters. This happens because reducing inflammation doesn't just improve blood flow, it also enhances nerve function and hormone production. When your body isn't fighting chronic inflammation, it has more resources available for sexual function. The anti-inflammatory effects of clove oil build over time, so consistency is key. Unlike some of the other oils that work immediately, clove oil's most significant benefits appear after 2 to 3 weeks of regular use. Men often tell me that not only do their erections improve, but they feel more energetic overall and notice improvements in other areas affected by inflammation, like joint pain and mental clarity. Before we wrap up, I want you to do me a favor. If this information has been helpful, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Drop a comment below and let me know which of these 7 oils you're most excited to try. And don't forget to share this video with any friends who might benefit from this natural approach to improving their sexual health. Now, let's bring everything together. We've covered 7 powerful essential oils that can transform your erectile function and overall sexual health. Peppermint for immediate vasodilation, ginger for sustained warming circulation, rosemary for blood pressure regulation and stress relief, cinnamon for blood sugar stabilization, black pepper for enhanced absorption, eucalyptus for improved oxygen delivery, and clove for reducing the chronic inflammation that underlies so many cases of ED. Each of these oils works through different mechanisms, but they all share one common goal: restoring healthy blood flow and function to your penis naturally and safely. Remember, consistency is key with these natural approaches. Give your body time to respond and heal. Start with proper dilutions to avoid irritation, and listen to what your body is telling you. The master blend I shared combines the best of multiple oils, but don't feel like you need to use all 7 at once. Start with 1 or 2 that resonate with you and build from there. Your sexual health is worth the investment in quality oils and the time to use them properly. Always remember, the truth goes beyond the pill.